Yeah, man. And speaking of COVID, I want everyone to really, this is something I haven't spoken about publicly, but Kay Slay, who I've known for 20 years, is still in the hospital fighting COVID.
No shit.
Right now. He's still in the hospital. If you notice, there's no Facebook posts, there's no Instagram, there's no Twitter, there's no, strip club pictures or whatever else. And what really fucks me up is that, because me and him were talking regularly. You know what I mean? Not regularly, but maybe, like every month or two, I'd hit him up. We chop it up. He helped me with a few things. I paid him for some of the help that he gave me and so forth. And like, I remember I asked him, I said, have you been vaccinated? And he said, nah, that shit don't work for all the variants. I'm going to wait for all the variants to stop and then I'll consider taking it. And apparently he never took it. And now he's still fighting for his life. Last I heard, and it's been months. You know what I mean?
How long has he been in there?
I'm sorry?
How long has he been in there?
Months.
Really?
Let me see. Kay Slay. Hold on.
Because you're right. Somebody told me about that.
He was hospitalized
the same weekend
on January 6th. January 6th. It is now April. 3 months later, he is still in the hospital, from what I understand. And like I remember when he told me, when we were texting each other, and he said that thing about COVID, about the vaccine, and I'm like, man, I should say something, because I'm vaccinated myself. But I'm like, this dude's, this is a grown man. He's older than me. Like, what am I telling him what the fuck to do? Like, I'm not going to argue with him or whatever. So I just didn't say nothing. And I still regret that to this day, about not just mentioning, like, being maybe a little bit pushy and, oh, no, really, you should take it. And, this could really stop you from getting seriously hospitalized, and you're older and, you're not in the best shape. So, you should really consider it. But I didn't say anything. I just chose to keep my mouth shut. And I still regret it right now,
Listen.
And I, his phone goes to voicemail. He's not on his phone. Like, so everyone out there, I really hope that you guys get vaccinated. You know what I'm saying? Because, especially if you're a little bit older, especially if you're a little bit overweight, especially if you have some pre-existing condition like diabetes or high blood pressure or whatever else, man, because it still fucks me up, man. I hope he makes it through. But 3 months later, he's MIA still. So,
God
yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
I know Kay Slay. He's a good dude.
Good dude.